Hey guys, I'm back at work. It's the new year, so we're currently sat at the computer quite a lot, which doesn't help me get out looking at birds. However, I'm working at home today, so I'm going to go for a little walk at my lunch and see if I can see some stuff. There's a feeding station just across the railway, and the other side of that, there's a sewage treatment works. It's very small, a little bit stinky, but what it does mean is there's a few birds just a few hundred meters from home. So I'm going to grab a sandwich, go and have a walk down there and see if we can see some stuff. All right, good stuff. Right, now I'm just going for a walk today because I've been sat at my desk in the house for 3 days and I'm getting a little bit itchy feet. It's a beautiful January day here, so I'm going to take a walk along Nafton Beck. Now that's the most northerly chalk stream in the country, and hopefully we'll get some views of little egret and grey heron, and if we're really lucky there's been a great white egret knocking around the area as well, so we'll have to see. Now I didn't get out yesterday, but I got out on Wednesday, and as you guys will have seen earlier in the video, I managed to record 3 tits, blue tit, great tit obviously, and coal tit, which was quite a nice surprise. Now that was just behind my house. There's a sewage treatment works, and they were just hanging around the beck. There's a little feeding station, so that was pleasant, but we didn't get anything particularly spectacular. But here I'm just walking alongside Nafton Beck, and well, it's really quite good. Now there's a lot of dog walkers down here, so get quite a lot of disturbance, but traditionally over the last few years there's been up to about 6 little egrets wintering in this area, and then on the next stream across in Kelk, I've forgotten the name of it, on the Kelk Beck there's been similar numbers, and there's a heronry nearby where I have remained ever hopeful that they might breed. They haven't as of yet, but there has been birds hanging around in the summer, so fingers crossed for this year. Now the great white egret has been coming back for a few years to Kelk Beck and has been seen on this side by one lucky observer, but that observer is not me, so I'm yet to get it on my village list. They're still reasonably uncommon inland here, although they're regular along the coast now, with multiple records each year from Spurn and Flamborough. Yeah, so I need to get out, get looking. I mean, principally that's why I don't see it, because I don't get out enough in the village. Also, one thing is I'm taking part in something called Red January, which is a programme by Mind, the mental health charity, to get people active in January and to get them through the January blues. So in the need of losing a bit of timber post Christmas, I'm getting out and about. I've done some running, I've been to the gym a fair few times, as I was before Christmas, and I've done a little bit of yoga. So hopefully this lunchtime walk will contribute towards my active January, and yeah, we'll be feeling better at the end of it. Now this area of the river is normally where I'd find the egrets. Say river, beck, stream, water body, whatever. Yeah, it's normally where I'd find the egrets, but I've just passed a dog walker, so it might be that they've been pushed off, might be that there's not so many here this winter. I haven't been down that often, but come here and there's a bit of scrub. This is usually where in the spring we get a grasshopper warbler singing, the only one in the village as far as I'm aware. And then further down you get quite a nice bit of cover crop for pheasants. I've had short-eared owls down here, and on the stream another speciality is kingfisher, which is what I'm hoping for as well on the walk, but whether I get any footage of that remains to be seen. Onward.
So as is pretty typical when you've got lots of dog walkers, this little egret's been pushed off onto the field. Now we're at full zoom, so it's quite a way away, but it is a bit nervous. Sorry if I'm a bit jiggly, but I'm balancing on a gate. Okay, so this is a little bit unexpected, but we've got a green sandpiper in the field as well. And that, they do winter around here reasonably regularly, but they're not easy to find, usually in ditches and what have you, so that is a pretty good record. Not something I'll see every single year in the village, that is.
Not always worth coming out. Sometimes it's rubbish and rainy and cold and miserable, and sometimes you think you know what you're going to see. Not today, I didn't. And we've just had a green sandpiper, which hopefully you'll have just seen flash in the field, and it's now come onto the stream. So I'm going to see if I can get some photos and some slightly better, closer footage. That's made my lunch worthwhile.
We've actually got a bit of heat haze.
Green sandpiper was sort of tucked under the near bank as I was walking up, so unfortunately that flushed into a field, but we've just seen a lovely looking dunnock. I mean, no more lovely than most, but the sun was catching it low, so it brought out the colour in its eye and the greys of its head, so that was pretty good. We're just going to have a wander back up. As you can see, probably see, there's quite a big, I'm just trying to zoom in for you, there's quite a big tree falling across the river. I always used to search that with my binoculars, it was ivy clad, for tawny owls, but no luck. It has, however, crossed across the beck and is now quite the obstacle. You can get round it, but there was a grey wagtail by it when I came down earlier. It skedaddled before I could take any video, but we'll have a look round and see what's there.
Okay, so we've got a dunnock here just beside the stream. Failed to re-find I did re-find a green sandpiper, and it flushed from under my feet because I didn't see it. So unfortunately that's now hiding miles away amongst some horses in a dip I can't see. So instead we've got the first and rather smart dunnock of the year for the film.
Everybody, please like and subscribe if you enjoy this. All right, thank you. Bye bye.